Round 16 team selection brought to you by QBE. I'm here with John Longmire. John, what are the ins and outs to take on Geelong?
Outs are Clark and Chad Warner, and coming into the team is Hayward and Robbie Fox.
What's the situation with Chad?
Yeah, unfortunately, Chad went to do the warm-up at training and felt tight in his calf and had a scan, so he's got a slight tear in his calf. So not something we expected, and unfortunately he'd be missing. So a couple of changes this week.
And of course, last weekend was a fairly unusual game of footy, but you'd hope some momentum into this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously it was an unusual game last week, but we did what we had to do. We moved on pretty quickly as a team, and our opponents forced us to. You look at Geelong this week; they're a very good team. They'll get some really good experienced players back in as well. So our focus very much has been about this week.
What has been the message to the players to take on Geelong?
Just to make sure we go, play to our strengths. Understand what Geelong do. We understand what they're able to do. They're a very experienced, high quality team. We know that, but it's also about making sure that we try and do what we want to do as well. So getting that balance right is important.
And Tom McCartan not up for the seniors, but playing VFL again.
Yeah, look, he was a little bit time limited last week. He got through the game really well, so we're really pleased with that. He came off at start of the last quarter, so we discussed what his best preparation is and going forward, and we felt like he needed another game to make sure his match fitness is ready to go. He feels as confident as he can be, and hopefully he gets through the VFL and pulls up really well, so that's what we're looking forward to.
And Lance misses again, John. What's the reason behind that?
Yeah, he did some training and actually did a little bit of the back end of training and looked really sharp, which was good. But we just felt that he hasn't had the preparation that we'd like him to going into a game, and we didn't want to tip him over the edge and train him too hard and therefore make him sore for this week's game. So he did a little bit. We'll build him up again tomorrow. We'll do some more harder training on Friday, and hopefully he pulls up really well from that and he's fit and available for next week.